Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Someone come and save me.
Stop.
Are you good? You in a good place now?
I don't know. Yeah.
It sounds good.
It sounds fine.
You're doing
It
great.
sounds fine.
Yeah.
She says fine. Well, what's up, everybody? Mike Frank, Christian Olson, and
Hello.
guesty Sam Berizzi twice in a row, or three times in a row, I think. Back again.
Twice, but thank you for having
Well,
me
no.
back.
Oh, you weren't on the second one.
No.
Yeah.
I said, see ya.
You said deuces out,
Bye-bye.
sun's out,
I'm so
guns
sad
out.
I wasn't here for the first time.
Well,
It
you
looked
have
like a ton
to-
of fun.
Yeah. It was fun.
Yeah.
Sam's a vibe.
For
She's
sure.
always bringing in new stuff. She's got this yellow mellow thing going on.
Yeah, tell us about
What
it.
is this yerba meat?
Okay, it's
Yerba.
It's not Yellow Mellow. It is brand Yerba Mate. But here's the interesting part. And of
Clearly
course-
Yerba meat.
No, is it Yerba Mate?
No.
It
it's
can't be
not. It's
mate.
not.
There's no, like, apostrophe.
It is mate.
Here's the thing. It doesn't really matter because I was supposed to bring the real, the one I like, which is Clean Cause. 50% of the net profits support addiction recovery. It's their sister
Okay.
can.
Yerba mate's sister can.
No, I think yerba mate is what it is.
Whatever. Yeah, correct.
We're-
So what's the brand?
You want me to pronounce this? Please pronounce.
I don't know if I can.
Goyaki.
Goyaki?
Koyaki.
Yerba
But it's delicious.
mate.
And I'll share with you that it's about 150 milligrams of caffeine, which pretty good. You're not going over the 200 level. It apparently makes you feel, here are the words, mighty,
Ooh.
Mate.
glowing.
Mate.
Oh, please hold.
Fire truck. This is the real if you're in Baltimore City. This is it.
Lifted, bright, and light.
Oh, I love that.
So all the things that right now, if I finish this can in about, don't drink it, please. No. It is good. It's very, very refreshing. Very good.
I mean, it's not bad. I wasn't prepared.
Mike's approval.
I was expecting for something carbonated, and it tastes much
it
more
flat?
like it tastes more like oh gosh, there's a juice brand. It's not High C.
Capri Sun?
So
Kind of.
I got introduced to this when I was on a yoga retreat with Sydney in Harper's Ferry. I don't feel like pulling up my phone, but I wanted to call out her company. And it was someone introduced this to me and they said, this is good caffeine because Sam, you don't need the Celsius. You don't need,
Yeah.
that's just too much for
I've been
you.
riding Celsius for a little while now, and I'm trying to like get off it, even though I had one today.
So
Guayaki. Yerba mate.
You know how I know yerba mate? That's how you pronounce it.
Yerba.
I was right.
Andrew Huberman. I don't know if you're into his podcast at all, but it's like very like health and
yes,
I feel
whatever. He talks about that quite a bit.
yerba
but it's
mate.
very good and it's refreshing. And
Where do you get it at? Where can you find it?
I bought this at Mom's.
Mom's Organic Market.
My
not her
mom's house in Roland Park, actually in Homeland. My mom's house. No, at Mother's Mom's Organic Market, right in
Mother's
Camden?
Organic
Oh,
Market.
okay.
And then there's other locations, and then I know for a fact these are at Whole Foods, Sprouts,
All right, you're going too far.
and I'm
you're
done.
going too
And
far.
I'm done. And Christian wanted to know
What
where
about-
you
I didn't even know where Mom's Organic Market was. I didn't even know what we had one.
I mean, you're not a mom, but you can still shop there.
Okay,
Angie
great.
Olson, we're going to need to come talk to you. There's so many things that Christian doesn't know. It's a little bit disturbing. Every once in a while, we talk about something that like is commonplace, and then we're in trouble because Liv will turn around and be like, "Yeah, obviously," and Christian's like, "No, I've never heard of it." 90% of the time, they are in alignment. So if Christian's never heard of it and Liv
Bro,
is totally about it,
I was raised on like box dinners, chicken nuggets, and Grateful Dead and Al Goose.
From
so
the
like
SoND, right.
that's my life.
From
all
Southern
So it
Maryland.
doesn't surprise anybody at this point.
oh my god! All right, so Thanksgiving is this week. I posted something to social media. It's
Oh, I
gotten
took
some
a note
viral
about that.
response. It was a which side would you remove, right? So you've got all the classic Thanksgiving sides. Well, let's start here. What are the classic Thanksgiving sides?
Stuffing,
Stuffing,
corn,
mashed
mashed potatoes.
potatoes,
There was green bean casserole.
green bean casserole. What else?
Why am I not?
Do you not have?
Do I not?
Sam's like, do I not have Thanksgiving? You got like hush puppies or bread or biscuits or whatever you choose to do. Rolls, right? Yams, sweet potatoes.
So I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever had yams before.
Yes, you have, because the guy at the grocery store is like, they wouldn't know the difference. So
what's the
Which one do you remove?
which one do you remove?
But what are the actual staples of the ones that are?
All right, so green bean casserole.
Okay.
Mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes or yams.
Okay.
Stuffing, or I'm gonna throw in cranberry sauce because that's a side in my household.
So which one am I?
And am I missing any? Am I missing any?
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
No,
let's stay with those.
Okay, I'll tell you which one I'm removing.
Okay.
Maybe an unpopular opinion. I apologize.
I went first and
don't
second.
do it to us.
I went first and second.
And this, my mom's going to be upset truly when you hear this.
Poor thing.
The yams.
Okay.
And the beans.
Okay.
I mean,
okay. I thought you were going to say something else.
I would never cut stuffing. I would never cut mashed potatoes, and I would never cut cranberry.
Can I ask, how do you guys make yams? Like when they make sweet potatoes at your house, what does it taste like?
You can text my mom.
I will.
It's still good, but I'm saying if I had a lemonade.
No, but like, what does it taste like? Because I can label you what ours tastes like, and there's no way you would get rid of them. No way.
I'm being serious. I don't think I've ever had yams.
You're lying to yourself.
No, dude. I don't think we've ever had yams on our Thanksgiving.
You don't
table.
have a yellow, like an orange thing that looks like sweet potatoes?
No.
We have my mom puts marshmallows on top.
Marshmallows,
so
okay.
And melts it. So she's a OG, very good.
Yep.
And it tastes like sweet potatoes with marshmallows on top.
Okay.
Is it not like a dessert, or is this like a normal side?
First thing, small marshmallows or large marshmallows?
Small.
Oh
You
my
put the
God.
big ones?
No.
Guys, I've been having this argument for years. All right, so here's how you make a tasty sweet potato casserole. And Dave Eichler, you will be very proud of me, right? If you guys know anything about Dave, he's a fantastic cook, but he cooks family style. He cooks big portions, like 300, 500 people kind of portions. So when he makes something, it's like, oh, we're done. And he's like, yeah, you know what? Special ingredient. And you're like, what's that? He's like, more butter. Right? Like, there's always more butter. But sweet potatoes in my life were sweet potatoes cooked well with butter, and you add things like cinnamon sugar, nutmeg, brown sugar, light brown sugar, more butter.
Going back to sugar.
Dude, it's literally a pie in a casserole dish. This
sounds
the
like a
most
dessert item.
delicious thing in my house.
Yeah,
and some people put pecans on it, and some people put other nuts on it. People put pineapple. That was a big argument in my household growing up. And then they do the big small marshmallow thing. And let me tell you why all the small marshmallow people are wrong. It's very simple. Small marshmallows get distributed across the top, and then half of them goes and melts into the casserole.
Okay.
Big marshmallows go boop, 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 boop. They get a little bit of distribution into the casserole, but they get the toasty marshmallow on the top. And that's really what I want. It's like basically having s'mores at Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Bro.
It sounds like a whole experience.
Sweet potato casserole is fantastic.
Okay.
I would never remove it. Never.
So even if you would never remove it, that means that Christian and I have to try some. You have to save us a square.
Yeah. You have to give us some leftovers.
You have
for
to.
sure.
I would gladly, even to the point that I've had leftovers where people are like, oh no, I messed it up. They're not very good. And I'm like, no problem. Add some butter, add some brown sugar. We're going to make this delicious. We will make some. We will make some. Okay, so what would be your two things to remove?
Well, we don't have green bean casserole there either. We have like broccoli and cheese, which that I would die for that. My
broccoli and cheese. When you say broccoli and cheese, you mean like...
Can you explain?
Well, with broccoli, cheese, like they'll crumble up like some Ritz crackers, and that'll be like on top and get real toasty.
Is that a Maryland thing? Where are you from? Westminster?
He's from Southern
County.
Maryland.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, sorry about
Far.
that. Westminster. Is that a dig? No.
No.
To all my
I don't really
friends.
know what's out that way. You know, that's a ghost town to me, actually.
Okay, so you're talking literally cut up broccoli. Not chopped, not minced, but cut up broccoli with cheese and Ritz crackers on top.
Yeah.
Okay, I've had that before, and it is good.
Kind of good.
It is so good. I can eat the whole like casserole dish of it.
So if you took that one step farther and you made it into a soup I would be 100% on board.
A
Broccoli and cheddar soup. Broccoli and cheddar soup. Yep. I made broccoli and cheddar soup
I haven't had
last
that in a
week
long time.
for the first time ever. I made it for Amanda, and it was fantastic. So I can get down with the broccoli casserole.
Shout out, Amanda. Your husband's bragging about cooking for you. Congratulations, buddy.
That's right. What would be the thing that you get rid of, though?
Probably cranberry sauce.
What would be the second thing?
Oof, Christian.
That's why I
But
said
we don't
that.
have yam, so I feel like my options like are very limited.
I agree.
It's just I've never
what
had
would be your
yam.
second thing?
If we had one, I wouldn't eat the green bean casserole, but we've never had that.
But you've never tried it.
Yeah.
So I would
literally only have one.
I would equate the green bean casserole to your broccoli.
I don't think so, dude. You're disrespecting broccoli by doing that.
You don't know how good green bean casserole can be. Very, very good.
Well, you got to
If
bring in
it's
two
made
dishes
right.
now.
Also, yeah, exactly.
And then if I had to get rid of one, this is the real unpopular opinion.
Oh, don't.
This is the real unpopular opinion.
I know what you're going to say.
Stuffing.
No, I cannot.
It was a no-brainer for me.
What?
As soon as I posted it, I was like, "Yep, stuffing gone
That's
by."
criminal, man.
Yeah, and I'm not a cranberry sauce kind of guy either. But I can use the cranberry sauce. But I know people that like.
I've never touched it.
Nope, not for me.
Never done it.
And at my house, my brother has taken over the responsibility of making something that I will not make you, but he can make you. It's called lemon jello mold.
Lemon jello.
It is. It's not lemon jello. It is a mold. So the bowl.
Yep.
And it's like jello is clear, right? Like
Okay.
if you have jello in a cup, it's clear. You see through it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah.
I just thought of the way you're describing this is just.
But this is not clear. It is whipped, and it is fantastic. That is a side dish at our house.
Well, my aunt makes this stuff. My other aunt makes this stuff
Really
called
good.
pink stuff, and it's like pineapple, strawberries. some
Yeah,
other
yeah,
fruit.
yeah. I know people that do that. This is the
Is it
stuff
not-
without the fruit in it. It's just
The fluff?
the fluffy whipped part. The fruit makes it weird because then
No,
you get
it does
into
not.
bro. All these people, and I'm not going to call anybody out, but all these people that have texture issues. You know the people that are like, "Oh, I would eat it, but it's texture issue for me." I'm like, all right, that
Do you
right
guys have
there
any
is a
texture
texture
issues when you
issue.
eat?
Not
No.
really.
No. Yeah.
Not really. But like that is the one that I'd be like, no, I don't want it.
Really?
It's just a preference, right? Like
You wouldn't eat it though.
I would eat it, dude.
There you go.
I'm a trash
there's-
can for anything that's
there's-
not an
there's
olive.
people
Like,
who will eat it, and there's people who like religiously will not. They're like, I can't have that. I can't do it at all. The texture bothers me that much.
Take the fruit out, just the pink stuff. That is
Just
Jello
get on the
mold.
spoon and
Wait,
put the fruit
can I
inside.
explain why I just was sitting here like not able to explain why Thanksgiving, like it's coming up this week?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Here's why. So my sister, Carly, we love you so much. And this is not a call. This is really cool. Carly has a new boyfriend.
Okay.
She is going to her boyfriend's house in Westport, Connecticut.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we are doing a family Thanksgiving in Baltimore with them on Saturday. So Thanksgiving for me is Saturday.
Wow.
So my mom said to me today, she's like, Grandma and me and you, and we're gonna make meatballs. So we're doing like an Italian
Thanksgiving.
day on Thanksgiving. So that's why I'm like, it's a little bit different, untraditional
That's kind of
for
a
me.
vibe,
It's
though.
gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be cool.
I love
mean,
Italian.
I mean, you know, when you bring
Make some chicken parm. I'll be there.
Oh, absolutely. And what is? Oh no.
Well, I was looking up to show you Jello mold, and I found this, so I obviously had to text my whole family. And what the f? I want it.
That looks
Especially
kinda
with the
legit.
sprinkles. Okay, but wait. So Saturday Thanksgiving is a thing. We do it in our house too. So because my parents are divorced and there's like lots of families and everybody's got their significant other and whatever. So my dad decided to do Saturday Thanksgiving. And so we never do anything on Thursday now. So it makes our lives easier because we can go do what we have, you know, other family and whatnot. It's a little bit less of the push and pull, right? Like everybody
Yeah.
can do whatever they want to and then be there on Saturday, which is nice also because my dad is non-traditional. Why is my stepdad saying, what am I missing? Are you missing the rainbow Jello mold?
Out of curiosity,
Oh.
are you guys like plate mixers where you mix everything up and like can have mashed potatoes and turkey and corn? And
Oh, John is.
I mean, I could mix everything. I'm not like one of those people that's like, let me just make some soup. Let me just like mix my stuff.
Have everything swimming.
Yeah, like that's just disgusting. But
Okay.
to each his own. Is that what you are telling me?
I don't have it like swimming, but like I'll mix it a little bit where you like I'll have a bite of turkey and put some stuffing on there, and then like and some corn in that mix.
Extremely normal.
Yeah.
But you're not like I'm saying like this child that's like just.
Yeah, no. I don't put my stuff in the gravy container and then eat it.
Well, first of all, that's where you've gone wrong. Second of all, I'm not a mixing person, but also like if I'm being very prim and proper, I'm going to take the little portion and put it on my plate. But 9 times out of 10, when I'm with family and I'm just like doing whatever, they're passing that over there and that's going over there. And I'm just like, let me eat my turkey. And then by the time it gets around to me, I'm already done. So it's kind of like one course at a time. But if I was doing buffet
That doesn't
style,
seem very Mike Frank of you.
It's not.
My dad is not appreciative of it, but I don't live. I don't live under his roof anymore, so he can't yell at me.
That's also fair. Where are you guys celebrating?
We go to Amanda's parents' house for Thursday. Last year we went to my mom's family. And so this year we're going to Amanda's parents' family, and then my dad's on Saturday.
Actually, Amanda, you're going to hear this, but I'll text you. We should go to Solid Core Thursday morning because I know you.
We're going to be out of town.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because we're going to her parents'
Speaking
house.
of darn, but not speaking of out of town. Are you going to bring up this pie party? Are we going to talk about that at some point?
Well, yeah. Except by the time this gets out, it's going to be that day.
Oh, okay. Darn, I just want to know, what time is it tomorrow?
Why are we so PG about it? Like, darn.
I'm trying to be a little bit.
5:30.
Oh, you were right.
I was right.
Yeah.
5:30. 5:30 to 8:30. And where is it?
His house.
Your house?
Can't say it out loud.
Oh, right. We can't give. The
I mean, you
address
can, but I'm not going to.
away. We won't expose you like that. Okay.
Yeah. Christian's second
and I were
home.
chatting about it, so.
Yeah, my second
All
home.
right.
Got it.
Cool.
A lot of fun. I'm
all
excited.
Right. So I'm curious because curiosity has me here.
Have an idea about the wines you need to be bringing to your Thanksgiving dinner. But what we're going to focus on today is those wines you absolutely want to avoid at
like
all
a
costs.
vineyard?
Don't bring these.
Oh, this is like
You're
a
big,
wine guy.
very heavy, over the top, high tannin Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignons. They just are going to
Michael
make
Frank,
that
if he's
turkey
actually a little
seem
more hip.
extra dry. Grange, Penfolds,
my brother.
Screaming Eagle, good on
Like
you
with
if
the
you got
long
them in your
hair and
collection.
the hat. What do
Don't
you
bring
call
them
that hat?
Thanksgiving dinner. You don't need to impress your creepy uncle.
Courtney
Anything
got
very
me one
sticky,
year.
sweet, that really sort of high sugar content.
British.
Dark pink rosés. Dry rosé works great, but anything sticky sweet is going to really make things out of balance. It's going to be a little controversial.
Mushroom
Big,
yams.
buttery, oaky California Chardonnays. They're going to blow out any of the
Old
chance to
lady
taste the flavors
Chardonnay.
and nuances of all that delicious food you've been preparing. Big plastic wine glasses. Please, for the love of God. You will not be able to taste the wine properly. It'll make the food taste off. Bring your own stem if you have to. At the end of the day, if you love Napa Cabernet and don't want to drink anything else, you really want to go for that buttery Chardonnay, just do it. This is more about the time you get to spend with your loved ones. And if it doesn't pair, you'll be all right.
I
Happy
vibe.
Thanksgiving.
A little bit of a nerdy addition to our conversation here, but I vibe. You know the thing that I think of Thanksgiving the most? I just think it's the one holiday that my parents wouldn't like yell at me to get dressed up. Like every other holiday, we had to be in like khakis and like a belt and nice shoes to go over to like my grandma's house, right? And I always used to hate it. But on Thanksgiving, it was a little bit more like, just be with family and enjoy yourself and bring yourself around. So now, especially with like, beer, wine, and alcohol, and there's so many, it's shocking to me not how many people are abstaining from alcohol, but how many people are choosing to imbibe in the non-alcoholic options. Like there's non-alcoholic tequila now.
It's
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a little weird for me. Like I was having a shot of non-alcoholic tequila and I thought to myself, like, why are we doing this? And quite frankly, like I didn't want to be drinking at that moment. And he was like, oh, it's okay. I'm drinking non-alcoholic. And I was like, damn it. Right. But at the same time, it was, I don't know.
interesting. I actually, for someone that does not drink, 967 days, I would not be interested, I don't believe, in a shot of like non-alcoholic tequila.
Right.
Like I don't know if that would be. I may try just to.
I literally didn't say this because I thought it was uncouth because you're on the podcast. But like literally, if you're gonna drink, just drink. Right. Like I don't need a faux drink to like fulfill my habit.
I think
well,
there's.
like, sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. I think there's different ways that people look at it. Right. Like I actually did. I like to drink tequila. I liked to drink margaritas. So now knowing that, I'm more of a beer drinker.
Yeah.
So those like 0.0 Stella, 0.0 Coronas, those are better. But some people may indulge in that. Some people also that are one health reasons, right?
Yeah.
That can't do it. Pregnancy.
Yeah.
Whatever the reason.
I guess under those logics, right, like health or pregnancy, they're still trying to enjoy the atmosphere. They're still trying to do the activity, right? Like smoking is a habit because you're putting your hands to your mouth, right? It's not because of the need. And I understand, don't hit me up about the need. I get it. But sometimes breaking from the habit can be harder than actually the addiction. And so by doing it, you can be creating an opportunity. But I guess just for me, like watching a football game, I'm not that person that wants to have a beer. Like shout out to Ryan Curley, who can just sit around and have a Miller Lite.
He loves the taste of it too.
It's not my thing, dude.
It's like I could just sit down for dinner and just have one beer.
No. I mean, I can do it, but like I don't want to.
Right.
Yeah.
Whereas some people want to. And so I guess under that logic, like sitting down to have a shot, you want to, you enjoy it, the flavor, and the flavor is still there. It was a little weird to not have an alcoholic flavor. But
What did it like burn at all? Did it just taste like
it was a little
water?
weird.
Yeah.
It kind of tasted like baby food flavored like tequila.
Okay, I don't even know how to digest that at all.
Do you know what brand it was?
No.
I'm going to get. I need to try some of this now. I want to make a margarita.
I wonder how
Girl,
much.
I can make you so many other non-alcoholic margaritas without this fake tequila, and it would taste just as good.
But that's the point is that I want to try the fake tequila to see if it truly mocks.
I guess.
That's fair.
the real.
That's fair.
I may.
I also read some study that like Gen Z and millennials are drinking way less than they have before. I saw some article on Instagram as I was scrolling through, and I was like, oh, that's very interesting. Because I would say even I have started drinking less as of, I don't want to say as of this year, but like...
A bullshit.
What do you mean bullshit? What do you mean, sir?
Can I get somebody from the other room to weigh in on this? Christian says that he's started to drink less as of this year.
Not as of this year,
I
but
would
like
say
I say
Christian
this
has
year-
been drinking less for years.
Yeah.
But
But
not-
even this year,
not
more than
as of this year.
No, but more this year than previous years, I'd say.
Okay.
Fair.
I think that's a crime of situation, though.
I don't know about that.
I definitely agree
What does that
with
even mean?
Like in the situation, if you were in the same situations that you were in 2 years ago,
Okay,
you
that's
would
fair.
drink
That's
more.
fair.
Whereas you're not in those situations this year, you're drinking less.
That's
and,
fair.
and to be honest with you, like I actually don't even like focusing on drinking because it's not my focal point. Matter of fact, through holiday weekends, I would never drink. Like, I mean,
that's you,
I'll have a
right?
cocktail with my family. I'll definitely, enjoy a drink with some friends or whatnot. But like, I could go months without drinking. It's just not like a part of my life.
But my point, first of all, one, you know yourself better than this little man over here. No, but in all,
I love that.
I take offense.
first of all, it's a joke. You can't take offense. But in all seriousness, you probably do notice your drinking habits, right? You
Yeah.
probably notice that they decrease. For someone like me, right? And someone like, not just me, there's a lot of people that are in the world of
Yes.
alcoholics, addicts. You can't. Like, even some of my friends that I went to rehab with at Ashley Addiction, they look at me and they see me drinking this like 0.0 and they're like, whoa, how are you able to do that? I want to partake in it.
Yep. When I was
I don't know.
forced non-alcoholic while I had my Lyme disease medication, I was on my bachelor party. We went out to the bar, and my friends thought it was the funniest thing to be like, "Oh, he can't drink water," and I was like, "This is great. Give me more water." We went to one bar where they were serving. I think it was called like Liquid Death or something.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
a can.
I love Liquid
And
Death.
first of all, the water tastes awful.
Okay, that's bullshit.
It was awful.
That's bullshit.
But I will tell you, I really appreciated the opportunity to just like stand and have a drink in a bar. It was like a lot more fun than all the other places.
Liquid Death.
It was awful, dude. I would have preferred water in a cup out of a gun.
Have you had Liquid Death?
I love it, and the guy is a great story.
Yeah.
It is
great.
I believe.
I would
fantastic.
support. I don't want to get it twisted. I don't like the water, but I really appreciated the fact that I was drinking from a can. I totally understand.
So I just want to make sure I heard that you did not like the water out of a can from Liquid Death.
I did not like that particular water.
Right.
Correct.
Okay. That's fair.
But the can, the vibe, being in the bar, like the whole thing, I very much appreciated it.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, I would totally do it again.
Yeah.
Guess
Because
what
then nobody knows what I'm wearing.
Guess what I had this weekend?
What did you have?
Reverse osmosis water.
Oh my gosh.
Have you ever had that?
Yes.
I have not, and I don't even know what that is.
It's like the best way to filter your water at home or really at any place. Arguably, I'd say it's the best thing that you can do. In a very noticeable difference. Smell, taste, everything. Even my clients, they had reverse osmosis ice cubes. Like that serious. It was awesome.
Well, because they have an RO system in their house.
Yeah, I had never seen it in person. We were like, yeah, we had this installed and we rented it from this company that installed it. I was like, all right, let me get a glass.
RO is intense.
I've never heard of that, but
yeah. Anyway, all right. So in 2025, how are we going to contribute back more? How are we going to support more, give thanks more, share in our appreciations more than we did this year?
individually, each of us, or just like?
Sure. That's how we make a community.
I would agree. I love community. I would say for someone like me, because this is truly a goal of mine, is to give back more to the recovery community, the ones that are struggling with addiction, alcoholism. I told myself this year that I would do more of that, and for me, I think I did some, but I really don't think enough. And so if it's that, or if it's like with my current occupation at WBAL 98 Rock, if that's working more with organizations that are impacting the community, I like that for me.
I mean, you're at a perfect point in your life cycle. You're about to hit 1,000 days. That's amazing. And it's going to be an amazing story to share. Right?
When is that date? But yes, absolutely. I can look it up.
967 plus what's 33?
33. That's interesting. I'm about to turn 33.
It's literally New Year's.
Is it really?
No, it's not.
It's like 2 days before New
hold
Year's.
On. I'm going to look this up while
if we're here and we go 30 plus, so this is 28. So 7, 14, 21, 28. So another 5 would be 35, 29, 30, 31. 32, 33, 28th.
December 28th.
Well,
that's exciting.
That is exciting.
Yeah.
Cool.
Christian, how are you going to give back more in 2025?
One thing that's kind of related to real estate is like, sounds silly, but bring on more agents and try and help them better their business, just because it's had such a huge impact on my life.
Totally.
I was thinking about it driving up to the office this morning, like our team retreat. And like, I feel like my why, or maybe it was my mission that I had put down, I think is way more impactful and speaks of who I am and my experiences that I've had and what I want to do to the world than any other year prior.
Damn.
And it's just like, I don't know. I say this all the time, but looking at where I'm at today versus where I was a year ago or 2 years ago or 4 years ago, working at the restaurant, not having the most healthy habits and no real like direction in life. Now every single moment that I feel like I have, whether it's with a client or here at the office or going to see Goose or going to see a band with friends, family, whoever, it's so much more meaningful now. And I feel like if I can bring that to other people and help them better their business so they can kind of live that life they've always wanted, I think would be really rewarding.
Yeah. That's like all I could think of, right? Like, to be honest with you, that was kind of the most meaningful thing that we could want, right? Is to give back and show other people. I think for me personally, something that I've gotten away from is kind of like a twofold. I really, really vibe with what you're suggesting, that helping other people, showing other people, whether it's in real estate or out of real estate, helping, the squeegee kids start a car wash company. Like, it doesn't matter to me. That's a vibe. And then the second piece is, it's a combination of two things, but one is really doubling down on my education as an individual. So doing more to improve myself and improve my skills for communication and supporting. And then also, I've kind of gotten away from just like generic charitable giving, not like specific, like I'm going to donate to Barks, but more of I want to donate this much money in the next 12 months. I used to be really good about it, and I used to set goals and aspirations and lots of cool stories to the things that we've given away. But I always end the year on a high note, and I somehow kind of feel like I failed to continuously give throughout the course of 2024.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Something
Like
interesting. Anyway, way to end on a downer here. Jeez Louise.
Are we ending? Because I have I need to end on something positive.
I need something positive.
So
give me something more positive.
That wasn't negative, though. I would say that.
I have a funny. So I'm walking out of my apartment today. First of all, this man's like staring at us. Hey, buddy. And I'm wearing this Ravens jacket because
This one
I'm wearing right now. It's because tonight we are playing the Ravens. We, as in, we
are playing the Ravens.
Team.
Flag football team.
No. Ravens are playing the Chargers. And people at my apartment complex are aware I work for 98 Rock. People do not know what I do. Some of them think I'm a broadcaster, right? Yeah. And so I'm walking out, and these two guys are like, "So what's the spread tonight?" And I'm like, and so let me tell you. Ravens.
If I had to guess, it's Ravens -5.
No, so Ravens versus Chargers. This, in all seriousness, this will be a good game. The game is at 8:15. If you want to listen to pregame broadcast, tune into 98 Rock or WBAL. That is where you get it.
Always.
Always, every time, every place. You know it. So the spread is, I don't know. Again, this is like, I really got to practice this, but -2.5.
Wow.
Yeah, Sam, I think that's a really good point that you make.
Of people a lot of credit for
your analytics there really, really helped you.
So if anyone wants to know, we've got. This is not sponsored. We have BetMGM. We have we have Caesar Sportsbook. Anyway, you want to play?
Is that all through WBAL?
No, that was a legit. That was a joke. No, that was literally like ESPN.
Literally.
Not sponsored, not spoken to, but yeah, it should be a good game. It should be fun.
Well, and there's so many things that are happening.
Yeah, I'm flying out to California.
No,
I thought it was home.
It's in California.
It's in California.
There's so many things that are happening in Maryland.
Good.
This is the beginning of kind of like the Winter Festival. Winter Lights Festival happens in Gaithersburg at Seneca Creek. In Annapolis, you have Lights on the Bay at Chesapeake Bay, Sandy Point Park. And then, of course, the Symphony of Lights, the OG that started it all at Meriwether Post, opens from this weekend all the way through to January. So make sure you grab a hot chocolate and drive through some of those.
Sandy Point Park lights are legit. Ooh. I grew up going there. There's one where like a little gingerbread, he jumps over the road and does like a flip and whatnot. And I went last year. Oh my God.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
I don't know. It just brought back a childhood memory.
We should do like a caravan, like a dinner and caravan through one of these. I'm all about it. But at any rate, if you guys need more information, it's always on our website at frankoliverco.com. Under additional resources, you can go to the blog and get more information there. And we will catch up with you guys real soon. If you're not already, follow me on Instagram at michael.frank___, 4 of them. Yeah, we had to change it. Some dude messed with it. So
underscore times 4.
Yep.
Okay.
But not times 4. You have to actually do __. Anyway, and you can always reach us on our website at frankoliverco.com. Christian.
You can find me on Instagram at Christian the Deadhead. Keep it real simple.
And Sammy, where can they find you?
Just, you know how to find me. Text
me. My God.
I won't respond to the text, but text me. No, I'm just kidding. You know what's up. That's it. I have nothing else.
I love that.
What's up, guys? Thanks for watching. For more information on the housing market, Real Estate 101, how you can leverage your position in today's market, and so much more, click on the link below. If you like this video or have a burning real estate question you'd like us to answer, leave us a comment and let us know. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an episode, and we'll see you again real soon.